Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate. We are back here in the farm, Brun's farm to be precise. It is Brun, isn't it? I believe. Yes, Farmer Brun. Yeah, we're back here. Obviously, we did unfortunately find his deceased son in the last episode, down the Ankeg nest, sadly. But we did return his corpse, as gruesome as that does sound. Yeah, you might have noticed I've got a new headset, guys. So if I'm a bit like louder or quieter, I do apologise because it is very muffling compared to my usual. I don't know if you noticed in the old episodes I used to have to fidget a lot. Basically, my earphones were just not sitting on my ear properly, and now they're just sat there nice and comfy. I feel like I spent most of the recent videos being like that. But obviously now it's all good. I do now have the option of this microphone as well, which I'm not using. I'm still using the Yeti one that I've got hooked up to my desk. Yeah, so I don't know. We might test that out in the future, see if it's a little bit better quality. But I think the Yeti one is still better from what I have seen. So I believe we can talk to Farmer Brun again, potentially.
It will be hard going without my son.
Ah, here we go. Yeah, absolutely. Brun, this is the hold that the creatures had. It's more than we can carry and more than we could use. Do us a favour and take off our hands, will you? Well, if it's causing you strife to hang on to it, I suppose I could hold it for you. Thank you, strange. I don't believe I'll see the likes of you again. There we go. 1100 experience. We gave Farmer Brun some gold, but we didn't want him to think it was charity. Nice. 1100 experience, plus 1 reputation. We lost a ruby ring, which is not the worst thing in the world. And a bit of gold, but we're still on over 12,000 gold ourselves, so that's not too shabby at all. So I think we want to probably rest, I would imagine, or we could do a little hop, skip, and a jump back to. Could even go back to. Nah, I mean we probably would want to go back to Baragost, just to sell a lot of our haul. Well, I feel like so I'll rest first. Chittering sounds awakening you suddenly. Looking wildly about, you can see nothing that would make such a hideous sound. It's Ankegs, isn't it? Yep, there they are. Oh dear. Okay. Right, Farmer Brun, do not get involved. Whatever you do, please.
Can I?
We will handle this.
Cool ones.
We will absolutely handle this.
Nature's servant awaits.
Let's go and send these guys out. Quick.
You're a queer fellow.
Do need to be careful with Imwin and Dynahair here as well, because they are a little bit wounded. I mean, yeah. Like I say, we need to be careful with Imwin and Dynahair here, because they're wounded. The Ankegs took that personally. Right. We'll repeat our steps.
It will be hard going without my son.
There you go. He's a very proud man. He is indeed. Oh dear. I wonder if we can maybe leave this area first. I'm guessing the Ankegs won't be as prominent in the next day. I'm just worried. Like, I mean, I suppose we could move Dynahair somewhere else. Oh no, because we wouldn't be able to rest if we weren't together either, would we? Fine. We'll go north to that area just outside the bridge. See if we can find that priestess, but we will rest beforehand because we don't want to get into any major scrapes. There we go. Right, there we go. So, like I said, we're at the bridge, but we do still need to rest, which we'll do. We're fine. Cool.
Nature's servant awaits.
Right, let me check everyone's abilities, because I was very kindly on Call Lightning, can be very good, and the Summon Insects as well. So we've got Cure Medium Wounds and Cure Disease. I'll take off the Cure Disease. We should have done this before we rested, really. I'll do Summon Insects as well. I'm going to keep the Cure Medium Wounds for now.
What?
Once we've learned a few more slots in that level, we'll maybe use some more.
Easily
Until
done.
then, as we were. So I believe we won't be able to get across this bridge until we've done Cloakwood. A quick save here, just see what happens if we do actually try and walk across. I might just going to be a big old drawbridge at the end of this, which is just going to be risen. Must be a hell of a long bridge. Ah, there we go. Yeah.
I serve the flaming fist.
Ah, serve the flaming fist. Sorry, traveller, but the entrance Baldur's Gate is closed with all the band activity about we've been forced to keep the gate closed. Perhaps if you return later, things may have changed and we may be able to reopen the city. Perfectly understandable, we'll return at some later date. So obviously we need to take out the bandits at Cloakwood, reduce the bandits' activity, and then hopefully they'll let us in. Let me and my band of merry men in. And women, obviously. But what we are really here for is this this alleged priestess who has been cursing the fishermen by making it basically impossible for them to go on their little sailing boat and fish. We'll check out the exterior first, and after we're done here, we'll skedaddle back to Baragos and go sell our haul. And we do need to go back to Nashkel at some point and give Joseph his well, no, not give Joseph. Give Joseph's wife his greenstone ring to inform her that he is in fact no longer with us. She's been waiting quite a while at this point, which is probably the most evil thing I've done so far. Ah, here we go, Tenya. I'm guessing it's you.
Stop! You are trespassing on my land home.
None come this way armed as you are. It was those horrible fishermen that hired you, wasn't it? Speak. They did send me, but I wish only to know what is going on. What goes on is none of your business. Leave now, lest you earn the same fate they have.
Umberly guides my way.
They did. I wish only to know what is going on. As cowardly as they are treacherous, hiring others to do what they could not. Tonight I shall put an end to all this. The seas cry for vengeance. Oh, for God's sake.
Your command?
I mean, I genuinely only wanted to know what was happening, but okay, that's fine.
Yes, oh
Let's send-
omnipresent
You're a
authority
queer
figure.
fellow.
Let's send everyone forward to start bashing, and the Rangers cringe.
Umberly guides my way.
Right, okay, stop. Everyone stop. Stop. Let's chat. Why do you do this? Don't you know what they've done? Sonna and the others, they are the evil ones. They killed my mother and now you help them. She only did her duty, collecting the offerings from those that would use the sea. They stole her elemental summoning bow and tortured her for the words that make it work. Now they all misuse a gift from Umberly to pillage the seas, and my mother's spirit can't rest until it is returned. I have more power than Mother had. Umberly gave me her anger, but I can't find the bowl. All I can do is hurt them till they give it back or die, but I'm so tired that I don't have Mother's will, and the goddess is so demanding. Help me, please. Okay, I shall help as best I can. Oh, thank you. The Sea Queen may yet be satisfied with the return of the ball, but one way or another, Sonna's group must no longer profit at her expense. It is probably being hidden in a shrine to another god. I don't know where the shrine is, and I couldn't go near even if I did, but Sonna may tell you if you ask him with a blade. Go now, for Umberly is seldom patient, and you are not yet on her good side. The priestess I was sent to kill is no more than a child of perhaps 12 years. She says the fishermen who hired me killed her mother. I shall go confront them on her behalf. I mean, she might be telling the truth, you know?
Speak. Agreed.
Umberly guides my way.
I've not yet retrieved the board or dealt with Sonna. The bitch queen is not called so because of her patient nature. Quicken your step. I feel it's best not to keep her waiting. Yeah. Oh, we can
do it.
Pop in her house. Yeah, I'm not going to talk to
What
her
you
again without
I've done had enough of this.
without actually going to try and sort this issue out. we've robbed the house as well. Obviously, you know, I feel these things are a must. There we go.
Quickly, a simple task.
Nothing in here, right? We will leave her be.
I'll do it.
Like I say, I feel like
Whatever is directed.
Dynaheg, get your ass out of there, please.
You have my very well.
Oh,
You have need of me?
sneaky
Dual
Yankeg.
point. Aye, punch.
You've a task.
Very sneaky
Yep.
Yankeg.
They wish my ear.
I care not.
I'm gone.
Fallen!
So we should be able
Yes.
to deal with those guys fairly simply.
I'll do it.
Yeah, no dramas around here. Right, we shall leave Tanya alone. Tanya. We'll leave Tanya alone, and we will go back to where we were prior, and we'll go speak to these fishermen. Because something definitely isn't right. There's definitely something amiss. I mean, she could be lying. It's kind of hard to interpret, but the fact that she's literally a child. So it's best to at least go and talk to Sonna again before we go any further.
Easily done.
4-hour journey, not too shabby. There's every chance we may be set upon by another Ankeg or two on the way back down here, but we'll they were down here, weren't they? Yeah, we'll just start walking down. Yeah, let's not go back down that nest, please. That was a horrifying ordeal that we never need to go through again. Right, where's Sonna? Sonna, we have some quick save here. We've got some chatting to do, I believe.
Cool tempers will prevail.
Back, I see. Have you done it? Have you killed the bitch? This priest had much to say about the group of you. She knows we sent you. Damn it, she'll kill us all for... Hold your tongue, Telman. He almost slipped there. Now, I warned you she was treacherous. You've gone and believed our lies, haven't you? What did she say? That we stole some ball or something? See, he knows. So he's obviously... Yeah. Seems a pretty shallow excuse to kill us over, doesn't it? Now, as I said before, we are but poor fishermen. What if we toss in another 100 gold? Will that change your mind? Poor fishermen, and yet you have 100 gold just to chuck away. The child has said that you killed her mother and have been taken far too much in the seas. I don't like being used, Sonna. It makes me angry. Well, that's it then. The jig's up, isn't it? That bitch priestess was taking tribute from us for years. The price just kept climbing. You can't sail without appeasing unbelief. The cleric of Talos in Baldur's Gate said, suffice to say, we made other arrangements for our safe passage at sea. Part of that deal was a little payback as well. So you see, we are all pawns within the friendly rivalries of the gods. You had best tread carefully lest you step on some pretty powerful toes. See, this all feels wrong. It really all feels wrong, doesn't it? It feels like this is something we just shouldn't be involved in. But if these guys were paying tribute, and yes, if the price kept climbing, it is a bit iffy. But if they literally killed her mother and stole the ball, that is too much. Given the ball, Sonna, I'll not ask so nicely a second time. I suppose I have little choice then. I've had it on me the entire time. We felt it was safest that way. Take it, but know the Stormlord knows who it is that poses him. You've got what you came for, now get out of here. I should stay well away from any Talos shrine if I were you. Vengeful thing, these gods. The fishermen seek the guidance of the god Talos. Sure, this lends extra weight to 10 your stories. Talos is a deity of mindless destruction. The child shall take priority in this matter. I retrieved the ball sought by the Sea Queen, though at the cost of displeasing the followers of Talos. Even so, it will certainly be worth the joy I bring to that troubled child.
What? Very well.
Well, let's hope that that was the right decision. Interesting that Talos in the Baldur's Gate universe is a deity of mindless destruction. Maybe this is why the Imperials wanted the shrines to Talos all banned and the worship and stuff. Makes sense. They had a point this whole time. Nah, obviously this is two very different Taloses. Right, yeah, let's go back to Tenya,
Easily done.
and we'll give her the ball, and hopefully that will be the end of this. I mean, I feel like either we were going to step away from this and remain neutral, or either way we were going to piss off either Talos or Umberly. So there was no coming out of this unscathed per se. Let's just hope we don't regret it in the future, especially if there is any. I mean, I'm going to assume there's a shrine to Talos somewhere in Baldur's Gate. Right, Tenya. Very ominous music that started playing.
Guides my way.
Here is the ball that was taken from her mother. Perhaps now she will rest. Umberly is mother now, and she is well pleased. She will deal with Sonor's group in time, and Talos will no doubt abandon them for their failure. They are wise, they will never set sail again, so the sea will take their worthless lives. I have no reward for you, but the Sea Queen remembers those that serve her well. You will be paid in time. 2,500 gold. No, sorry, experience. 2,500 experience, and we got an achievement for that as well by returning 10 stolen property. Okay, little bit ominous, has to be said. I've been promised a future reward for my role in vanquishing the fisherman line with Talos. Strange, though, I do not feel as though I've helped a child so much as I've been the pawn of a spiteful god. Deities are not to be trifled with, they trifle back. I mean, the fact that she literally dimension doored out of there. A little bit worrying. But it is what it is, right? We made our choice. Sometimes the choices aren't going to be morally black or white. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut. But I feel like if they did steal a ball and they did murder someone, then they are the aggressors. So therefore, I feel that they do deserve to be kind of punished as a result. But yeah, there we go. I think. So we've got Gullikin and Firewine to check out after we've done. Yeah, we'll just go back to Baragos.
Agreed.
Go back to Baragos. Check our our inventories out. We'll go to Tarim's first, and then we'll go. I'll probably just go back to Nashkel now. Return Joseph's ring, and then we'll go to Gullikin, I think, and then we'll go Firewine, and then we'll go to Lockwood. That's my plan. Obviously, there's every chance we may get waylaid on set plan going forward, but that's just what's gonna happen, isn't it? It's just what's gonna happen. Right,
A simple task.
Tarim.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than
There we go.
competition.
An interesting piece of material we got there, Ankeg, if I'm not mistaken. Been a while since I've seen the like, but if I remember correctly, it makes a fine set of armor. If properly treated, it's comparable to full plate with half the weight. If you're willing to part with your shells, I'll give you 500 gold for a lot of them. No more can I offer with business as slow as it is. Iron shortage hurting us all. You've just bought yourself some Ankeg, sir. Pleasure doing business with you. This will make a fine suited plate for a governor. Or better. Nobility like exotic materials, and I don't care much about the price. Probably close to 20,000 gold for a 10 days work when I'm finished. I may survive this iron shortage after all. One lousy Ankeg shell, 500 gold. I can't believe everyone isn't out hunting these giant bug monsters. It's true. It is very true. Okie dokes. Well, in that case,
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
best.
I can make whatever you wish
Yeah,
for
we
a wee little
sold
bit
two.
more than me competition.
That works. You can have that Isle gem. You do actually buy quite a lot of gems. We'll sell all of these to him. And then we'll carry
I
on.
can make whatever you wish for
What
a
else have
wee
we got
little
to
bit more than me
sell?
competition.
Chainmail +1. Yeah, I think we can get rid of that safely. Darts. We don't really use darts. We could identify them, but just sell them. Dagger, should probably identify the dagger, shouldn't we? I'll identify the dagger. Keep the arrows. Never know when we may need them. Get rid of all these mage ropes as well. I'm not too bothered about those. But quite a few of them as well, it's got to be said. And get scrolls and whatnot there.
They're called?
Identify the wand. Wand of Fire. The wand will cough forth a huge burning ball of fire that streaks out the desired range. Burst in a fire violent burst, just like the fireball spell. The fireball inflicts 66 points of damage, but all wands rolled are counted as 2s. The victims may make a save versus wand in order to take only half damage. The second ability of the wand is akin to the spell Agonized Scorcher, and that in that column of flame will streak towards the victim, inflicting 66 plus 6 damage with a save versus 1 for half. That's a freaking hell of a wand, by the way. Definitely gonna keep that in reserve. We were going to try and identify the... Oh, that's literally just a dagger +1. Cool, that's fine.
As directed.
At least we can sell that safely.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Get that bad voice. All right. What can we buy? What can we buy that's good? Is there anything that jumps out as being potentially good buy for us? Still no two-handed sword for Mins, because I think he's still using a one-handed one, isn't he? Which is not making the most of his abilities. We buy some more arrows. I think we do. Yeah. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna buy some more arrows. Buy the arrows. Bullets. Buy them as well. What else have we got? Shadow armor is obviously something, but I don't think it's great for us. That's a crossbow, dagger, Ashadina, bullets, quality swords. Yes, still no two-handed swords, which is very odd. I thought it would have been. I thought they definitely would have popped up, but obviously not.
Your command?
It is what it is.
Very well.
Can't be helped. Yeah, so we'll give those arrows to Imoen, and we'll give the bullets to Dynahair, so she can at least have those in a quiver, ready for usage. Pop those in there. Arrow +1. Stack these bad boys. We do have arrow +2s, but
Very well.
we will keep them in case of emergency. Right, so we got the...
Must rest. Let that case of armor change.
I know, Minsk, I know. I'm gonna go Felder Posts to sell
I will be sharper
sell our gems.
once
our
I've
rings
rested.
and stuff. Could probably go to whatchamacallit, what's it called? I don't know what it's called now. High Hedge. Yeah,
Very well.
High Hedge to some magical items as well while we're here.
You want some whiskey?
Don't want some whiskey, but I do want to potentially. Would a composite longbow +1 be a good buy? I do wonder. It would certainly be tempting. Maybe it might be good. I know, because no one really uses the longbow because Imoen's a shortbow girl. I keep on forgetting that. Like I could buy it for myself. I rarely go into range. Not really good usage of my skills. Any more rumours around? Right, right, gems, rings. 6 gold rings we have, wow. That's a bit of an overstepping of the 12 Days of Christmas, but neither here nor there. So much gold for these. Beautiful, nice.
Quickly, now. Agreed.
The evidence of the threat from Am is supposedly confused me. I'm not surprised that it's probably going to be a bit all over the place, isn't it? Right.
A simple task.
So we do need to rest at some point, but I'll leave that until we've properly skedaddled around, because ultimately we'll just need to rest again if we skedaddle around too much. Right, so we've got a high hedge. And we'll,
If you
we'll
insist.
Speak to our main man, our main magical item man, just in case if he's got any more accessories or wizarding tools for us to make use of in our journey. I'm sure he'll have something for us. Whether I identify the value correctly is something entirely different. I'm well known to pass up on a good bit of equipment or two, just because it doesn't say
I'll
high
do it.
damage. That one's there. That's the man.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Good question. Right. So what do we want to buy? I think we have enough healing potions, really. So many good potions if you look at them. Like they are really good. A lot of really good potions. Magic blocking, that is also potentially fantastic, by the way, magic blocking potions. The 5th level spells and below. That's a lot of good spells. Oh, potion case. Oh, get one of them. Yeah. We needed one of those for a long time. Can't believe it took me that long to realise. Protection from loads of different things. What can Diner Hair, Mirror Image, Strength, Power Word, Sleep, Resist Fear, Visibility, Skull Trap, Vampiric Touch. I'm just gonna get her to learn so many different scrolls and stuff. So Skull Trap. When casting the spell, the skull is thrown by the caster at the target area. The skull floats in the air until the creature comes within 8 feet of it. When this happens, the skull is triggered and explodes, damaging everyone within a 12 feet radius. The damage inflicted is equal to 1d6 hit points per level of the caster, or half of the successful save of a spell. When casting this spell, it's wise to stay far away from the party lest they set it off accidentally. Definitely. Vampiric Touch. When the spell is cast, the target loses 1d6 hit points for every 2 caster levels, to a maximum drain of 6d6 for a 12th level caster. These hit points are added to the caster's current hit points, with any hit points over the caster's normal maximum treated as temporary additional hit points. Temporary hit points last for 1 hour. Very good as well. Invisibility. The spell causes the creature touched to vanish from sight and be undetectable by normal vision or even in provision. Of course, the invisible creature is not magically silenced, and certain other conditions can render the creature detectable. Even allies cannot see the invisible creature or its gear unless these allies can normally see invisible things or employ magic to do so. Items dropped or put down by the invisible creature become visible. Items picked up disappear if tucked into clothing or pouches worn by the creature. The spell remains in effect until it is magically broken or dispelled, until the recipient attacks any creature, or until 24 hours have passed. The caster cannot perform any actions that manipulate the environment around him, such as opening doors, disarming a trap, or opening a chest. The caster can, however, cast defensive spells on himself and fellow party members, and if he attacks, he immediately becomes visible, or the invisibility enables him to attack first. So if I was going around, I was going to say you can't really use that to steal, because that would count as manipulating the environment, wouldn't it? Resist Fear. Also very good. 15 feet radius. That could actually be excellent if used correctly. Power Word Sleep. This is interesting. When a wizard calls upon a Power Word Sleep spell, he causes a comatose slumber to come upon one creature other than undead, certain other creatures, specifically excluded from the spell's effects. The creature targeted must have less than 20 hit points. And gets no saving throw. Magically sleeping opponents can be attacked with substantial bonuses. The sleep effect will last 5 rounds. The spell has no effect on creatures with more than 20 hit points, so not really that good. Are we full? Have we wrote... is our spellbook full? Because we can't actually... we can't actually write any more magic.
You have my... Agreed.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
Have I gone a little bit overboard? I mean, we'll try buying these ones as well, I guess, you know, for... Oh, no, she can. Okay, good. Hold Undead holds 1d4 undead creatures originally immobile in place. The effect is centered on the victim, selected by the caster. Any enemies in 4 feet of the target are also affected. Those who succeed in their saving throws are totally unaffected by the spell. Hell creatures cannot move or speak, but they remain aware of events around them and can use abilities to not crying, emotion, or speech. Okay. Right, that one. Protection from cold. Yeah, we know that one. Protection from fire as well, also good. And then we have minor spell deflection. This spell is similar to 6th level deflection, which causes the spells cast against a wizard to be absorbed and consumed. This affects a total of 4 spell levels. This includes spells cast from scrolls and innate spell-like abilities, but excludes the following area effects that are not centered directly on the wizard, as well as area effects that are stationary, such as Cloud Kill and Stinking Cloud. This spell will only affect up to 7th level spells, but if it tries to absorb a spell that goes over its limit, the spell will fail and the spell deflection will be cancelled. For example, if there's only 1 level left and a 3rd level spell is cast at the wizard, the spell will be absorbed while cancelling the spell. But that's still quite good. That's not bad. Should I keep the potions on me? I feel like I really need to get rid of that oil of speed, because that's just going to. Yeah, I'm just going to throw that away. I really don't need that.
Yes?
Cool, that works.
A simple
Why do I live in
task.
Such a pissant town.
What else do you sell? Horn of Kazgaroth. $8,730 gold. Claw of Kazgaroth as well. Yeah, these are a bit risky, I think, I want to say. So maybe not going to go too crazy with that. Yeah, okay. I think I'm
I hear you.
Whatever
Camaraderie,
they need.
adventure, and steel on steel.
The Diner
The
Hair's
stuff
got
of legend.
Diner Hair
Right,
has a million spells memorized now, which is obviously good. So she's got Flame Arrow and Fireball there. Is there anything else that would remove magic and vampiric touch could be good? What are these ones? Yeah, I feel like we're not going to use Dual Touch. One knock could be good, and I'll do Resist Fear as well, because Fear is a killer for us sometimes. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, we'll keep the healing potions out of the case. And a necklace that we didn't actually sell as well. Damn, that's devastating. Like, I'm just worried that I'm definitely going to forget like all of these potions in my inventory. Like it's definitely happening. I'm 100% completely forgetting about that. I'll leave the antidote out as well, just in case of the quick. What's that one? They're both antidotes. This potion appears. Yeah, that's yes. Fuck that. Get rid of that. Absolutely not. Heroism could be good to leave out as well. I'll keep that on Kragus though, just in case. What else have we got? Fire resistance. Yeah. Fiery burning. Dynamite can keep a few portions on her as well. She does seem like it's a good idea to have a few on her. Bullet plus one there as well. There we go. Right.
Your command. I'll do it.
That'll do. Like I said, I'm 100% going to forget that I have a lot of those potions. But what I'll probably do is if we ever get in a sticky situation or we're like on the verge of a big fight, I will check my potion stash. Skeletons.
They were as well as I can.
Speak.
Cursed skeletons. Just pesky more than anything else, aren't we? Nice.
Quickly, now.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Nothing of any real value to be gained from looting them, but is what it is. Right, so we want to go to Ashkel, I think. Yeah, Ashkel, yeah.
A simple task.
We do still have the greenstone ring, don't we? We didn't stupidly get rid of it. Yeah, it's still there. Jaheira's kept a great hold of it. Now we just need to figure out exactly where Joseph's wife lives. Also, is there anything in the Nashkel store for us?
I hear you.
Just out of curiosity.
Business has been poor, what with the iron shortage and all.
There is a two-handed sword. Is there any good two-handed swords? No, it doesn't look like it. So we do have a two-handed sword, but the problem is that's probably one that will break. I'm going to buy two. Generally going to buy two two-handed swords. Like I said, the likelihood is they are going to break. We'll give them both to Minsk. He can keep one on him. Like I said, I'm
yes,
100%,
I hear you.
100% imagining
Very well.
that it's going to break. Yeah, I'm not hoping for much there. Any more from Ublek?
With criminals, Jade's a man so.
No new bounties, that's fine. Right, now just time to find where Joseph is. That's the tavern. Not Joseph, but where Joseph's house is. Gotta check all the houses in Nashkel and hope that...
I'll do it.
It's unlikely it's going to be a random commoner. Oh, it actually is. She's not even named. That makes it tough. We found his greenstone ring, but I'm afraid we think he's dead. He's dead. My Joseph is dead. We're very sorry for your pain. Here, have his ring. Imagine taking the ring as payment. How cruel that would be. Have this ring. Thank you for bringing me the news. Return Joseph's greenstone ring to his wife. Sad times. We tried, guys.
Easily done.
Right, so we will have a rest, and then we will skedaddle off to Gullikin, I think.
I'll do it.
Should probably check the area to the east of the temple again at some point. Any more rumors?
No. I got some cheap beer for you.
Oh, you can't actually sleep here. It's literally just a... Volo's blasted review cut my business in half. Good old Volo.
Very well.
Always causing problems. Yeah, I want to go be in. Yeah. The hell is that? The hell is that distant voice from the beyond? This is Jarmon, Tyron, and Assad. Yeah, they're all still there.
A simple task.
Still hanging around, guarding Nashkel to the end.
Rats. No, sorry.
Right, we'll rent a noble room. Very nice. No more nightmares yet. Right. So yeah, let's head east because obviously that is the direction we're going in. Yeah, like I say, I'm going to have a lot of potions which I'm going to forget that I have, and I'm going to have a lot of spells that I forget that I have as well. A lot. I should have checked I should have really checked what spells Jaheira can use as well. Like I know it's a different set of spells, obviously, but maybe he could have sold us something. It's fine. Hopefully we'll survive. So yeah, so Gully Kid and Fireman Bridge. We want to leave Dark's Tower and Orgoth Spear. There's a big no-no for now. We'll go to the temple. Well, yeah, we'll
a simple
go to the temple
task.
first. We'll go to the temple first. We'll quick save because this could go horrendously wrong. Because we do not have a good record in the slightest of checking out this temple area. We really don't.
A man shouldn't speak to his better unless spoken to first.
Ashen? Not to be rude, but will you stand a bit back from it? For all the gods, I should be glad to be back in Waterdeep come the new 10-day. What was your trip, business or pleasure? Business, to be sure. I take no pleasure in being in these backwater towns. If not for the bandits, I would have been back into my stomach some days ago. My corgis are going to be worried sick. Sick, I tell you. What would you know of it? You people around here are animals. You live in filth, vanity everywhere, not a decent bathhouse to be found. Why are you such a prick? Like, do you literally have no shred of common decency anywhere in that uppity body of yours? Literally all that is whinge. Ah well. It is what it is. Probably could also check see if the temple has anything to buy. I don't really think they normally do. To be fair, it's normally just a few. They normally just keep those anti stone scrolls, don't they? Well, we've got some wild dogs.
Less talk, more fight.
Nature as you direct.
Oh no, Jaheira's fine. We're dying.
You're a queer fellow.
Whatever then is directed.
Everyone else should be perfectly fine dealing with these wild dogs, I would imagine.
For right.
For right, and I always am. That's great. Didn't even realize she said that, but
if you insist.
That's a good line. Yeah, quick save there. I say I will get this temple area cleared eventually. It's gonna happen. It's a bizarrely like tough area though, isn't it? Like you wouldn't think go east of the temple and you'll be beset by a lot of like tough enemies. Logically, it doesn't really add up, but yet here we are. There's a lot of tough wolves if I remember correctly. So we'll keep an eye for those guys. They could still be around somewhere. It will be funny if there's like no enemies here now after all this hype that I've made of this place. Oh hello, Hobgoblin.
You no fight. You fight, you die.
Give all gold and iron or you die. Tis simple. I sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Tis simple choices. What I say, or die, 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 die. Okay. Oh, was this another potential? You know, you can speak to these guys to get into the bandit camp. We'll never surrender to you, cut-rate marauders. Your hearts are brave. We'll rip them out and show you. Chill, attack. Yeah, it's the chill. Right, okay.
They wish my ear?
Well, forget Diner. Diner. The temptation to just launch a fireball into the middle of all of them is, you know, I'm going to do it. Unfortunately, Minsk stepped a little bit too close to the group. Because otherwise, that was absolutely phenomenal. That was truly, truly wonderful.
Yes, oh,
You have my attention.
authority figure.
Ah, yeah, that was well worth it. That was, yeah. Was it a little bit of a waste of you know, what is quite a powerful spell? Yeah. Do I regret it? No. No, I don't.
Yes?
Someone heal
Whatever
Minsk,
they need.
please.
You've a task.
Your command?
I'll use mine. I'll use my cure wounds on Minsk. Bless him. He didn't really deserve to get caught up in that. That's funny. That's funny. Like I say, really thoroughly satisfying, has to be said. Quick save there. Oh, if only Minsk was just a couple of feet back from the. Oh, right. This is where it gets a little bit trickier if I'm not wrong.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yep. This way.
So we'll keep
They wish as well as
Dynahair and him at a distance.
perhaps
I care not.
quite as much as I thought.
It looks like they were trying to get to Dynahair there, but didn't quite
You have
work.
my attention. I hear you.
Yeah. I think
This group shows promise exceptional.
I think we may have leveled past these dreadwolves and stuff now, because they are nowhere near as tough as they once were. I'm still incredibly satisfied. Galileus, who the hell are you? Quick save.
Knowledge used wisely is the most powerful of tools.
Right. 30 degrees latitude, longitude varying greatly, and moves in conjunction with part of my lack of focus, but I've been studying the skies for some time now, and I have a positively wicked kink in my neck and cannot seem to focus on anything closer than the horizon. Such are the pains of astrology, I suppose. And what have your observations revealed to you? Oh, I couldn't possibly tell you all that I see. There is so much raw data. There is so much raw data that must be interpreted and examined thrice over. It's a wonder if even I can assimilate all that information with no ill effect. Still, the long and the short of it reveals interesting times ahead. If I did not know better, I would say that the heavens themselves look on with interest. Conflicts of great significance are on the horizon. Ooh, foreshadowing. So, he's obviously meant to be a reference to Galileo Galilei. I can only assume. Except that he doesn't have a telescope to look into. In fact, he's just having to crane his neck all over the place. Good for him. But yeah, definite foreshadowing with those conflicts on the horizon. I think we have some more hobgoblins as well. I'm not going to fireball these guys.
Full plate and packing
Yes,
steel.
I will
You're a
be a
clear
little
fellow.
more. I'll be a little bit more reserved with my guys here. Yeah. At this point, honestly, it's just an absolute massacre. It really is. It is a massacre. Into the gem bag you go. Give those to Dynahair. You can keep them.
Your command, if you insist.
Oh. A warg.
Speak.
Warg.
Let's
yes?
talk more fight.
Good job we didn't aggro these guys while we're
Whatever they
dealing with the hobgoblins. That would have been quite a bit tougher. Okay, look at these. Vampiric wolves, wargs, dreadwolves. Okay, so this is going to be the mother lords of enemies now here, isn't there? Let's.
Can I help you?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll have to be
They wish my ear.
careful here.
I was really not in this.
Come on, guys. You got this. Dinah, what the hell are you doing? Don't switch to your other your other bullets. Don't bloody charge forward. Crazy. Absolute madness.
Quickly, now.
34 damage, beautiful. Right, so
Agreed.
So Khalid again took
You have easily done.
a bit of a beating there, but I think he'll live. If we use our cure medium wounds on our husband there.
Yes.
Perfecto.
What? I hear you.
And yeah, I think that's this area pretty much done. Like I say, I'm quite satisfied that we managed to do that. Right, so we can now go to Gullykin and Firewine Bridge. Why away to the east, really, if you look at it? 24 hours and 32 hours separately. They don't look like 24 and 32 hour journeys, but obviously they are. Right. Quick save here.
I'll do it.
This strikes me as like a hobgoblin or an orc stronghold. Or a hobgoblin or orc town of some kind. There's no one actually
If you
in here.
insist.
Not really sure what exactly we're going to come across here.
I hear you.
Bit of an odd, it's a bit of an odd-looking area, isn't it? Got cows, and farms. So there must be some level of civilization here. I would imagine, anyway. Oh, halflings. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
I wish I had my old tobacco pipe.
Firewine being elven trading town destroyed in the Fool's Duel some 200 years or 200 odd winters bygone. Ask the rebel if it cares who the winner was. Firewine Bridge is all that is left of an elven trading town that was destroyed up 200 years ago. Yeah, no wonder it's got a lot of treasures there. If it's hello there.
Very well.
Nasty times are coming, I reckon.
Wow, you go to the Firewine Ruins? You must be brave and stuff. I wanted to go there someday, but Nana wouldn't like it. Your Nana sounds wise. Best you wait until you can take care of yourself before you set out on your own. Yeah, Nana knows a lot about everything. I'll stay here till I'm strong like you, then go travelling. I hear lots of wonderful places from the merchant and the caravans. You better go. Nana will get nervous if she sees you talking with me. Fair enough.
You're a queer fellow.
Can we
Your command? Very
rob
well.
this place without being aggroed? Very surprised if the answer is yes, but
Almost best.
apparently it is.
A bad case of unmarked shady fools.
Agreed.
I wish I had my old tobacco.
There may well be wealth beyond our dear Gullykin, but Dalilia the provider gives what we need. What care we for anything more? Yeah, it's a very modest
I will be
attitude to have,
sharper
has to be said.
once I've
Very
rested.
modest.
I wish I had my old tobacco.
We've struck a few kobolds before, but in Firewine they seem more organised, not like their kind at all. Still stink like kobolds though. There are kobolds in the Fireway ruins, but they seem more organized than is typical of their race. Odd. Kobolds aren't normally organized at all, are they? Very odd indeed. Again, it might be as a result of the that little group that's trying to.
I hear you.
Trying to have us. Bullikin Village. What else we got around these parts? Yeah, we're in the very northern edge, so we'll check out this northern bit first.
May you know the happiness of a warm hearth and home.
Well, these halflings seem like lovely people. Welcome to you. It's good to meet you finally. I've heard much ado about your visit. To our little village. Oh Christ! Our robberies have been reported already. Why should there be such a ruckus? Are visitors so uncommon here? Oh no, we get quite the traffic as far as merchants and caravans go. It's just the wandering adventurer that raises the eyebrows. No doubt you shall feel like quite a spectacle during your stay, but it's only because the small folk admire the spirit of little man that you possess. He is our greatest wanderer in all of halfling history. You are an oddity, but also to be admired. Welcome to you and enjoy your stay. Oh, thank you very much. It's always nice to feel to feel welcomed in a very like foreign land.
I wish I had my old tobacco pipe.
Temple of Yondala and Alvanhendar's fine wines. Alvanhendar? Alvanhendar.
I hear you.
I wish I had my old tobacco pipe.
Speak to Alvanhendar.
Eh? Who's this then? More intrepid fools on the road to a beating?
I suppose you need the healing or some such to repair whatever damage you marched headlong into. Well, the provider provides and the provider protects, but don't you go messing up a handiwork anytime soon. And stand ye away from them barrels of ale. Little man watches over all and he'll turn you out on your ear if you damage a cork in his spiritual home. Yes, well, I'd see what you have to offer us. Ah, so it's basically just it's the halfling temple, really. Don't have anything we need identified, I don't think, do we? If I'm not mistaken. We should probably really put that moonblade down somewhere. Ah, finally identify that. This scroll is cursed. It would be unwise to read it as the effects could prove fatal. Good. Glad that we actually checked that before we attempted anything to do with it. Yeah, nothing for us that's required. No point in selling anything either. Have a donation. 200. 300 gold. There you go.
Speak.
It's a very small area.
I'll do it.
But okay.
Agreed.
I didn't mean that in the sense that the halflings either. I just meant it's small in scope. That's what I meant. Not the fact that they're well. I'm not offensive. I swear. It's not my jam. It's a little house here that we didn't check. I might say little. I'm joking.
I'll do it.
It's gonna make me sound quite bad. Some of these jokes. I do apologize. Nothing in there. And history of the Sisters of Light and Dark. I don't remember reading that one. History of the Sisters of Light and Darkness. This was the birth of the world and the heavens. After Lord Ao created realm space, there was a period of timeless nothingness, a misty realm of shadows before light and dark were separate entities. Within this dim chaos stalked 13 Lords of Shadow, the Shadevari, sorry. Whether they came from elsewhere or are children of the Shadow itself, none can say. Eventually, this primordial essence coalesced into twin beautiful goddesses who were yin and yang to each other. They were so close, they thought themselves as one being. The two-faced goddess created the heavenly bodies of the crystal sphere, and together infused them with life to form the Earth Mother Chauntea. Although Chauntea has since contracted her essence to encompass only Abbey Toril. In the beginning, she embodied all matter in realm space. This new universe was lit by the face of the silver-haired goddess who calls herself Saloon, and the darkened by the welcoming tresses of the raven-haired goddess Shah. Yep, of course. But no heat or fire existed within it. Chauntea begged for warmth so that she could nurture life and living creatures upon the planets that were her body and limbs, and the two sisters who were one become divided, as for the first time they were of two minds. Silvery Saloon contested with her dark sister over whether or not to bring further life to the world. During this great conflagration, the gods of war, disease, murder, and death, among others, were created in the residues of the deific battle. At one point during the battle, Saloon seized the advantage and reached across time and space to a land of eternal fire. Fighting the pain of the blaze, which burned her sorely, she broke off a fragment of that ever-living flame, adding night to one of the heavenly bodies so that it burned in the sky and warmed Chantier. That's how we got the sun. Incensed, Shah redoubled her attack and on her injured twin and began to snuff out all light and heat throughout the crystal sphere. Again, Saloon gave of herself and tore the divine essence of magic from her body, flinging it desperately at her sister in defense of life in the sphere. This essence entered Shah, ripped an equal portion of energy from her, and reformed behind her as the goddess of magic, known now as Mistra, but then as Mistral. Though Mistral was composed of both light and dark magic, she favoured her first mother Saloon initially, allowing the Silver Goddess to win an uneasy truce with her more powerful dark twin. Consumed by bitterness at her defeat, Shah vowed eternal revenge. The twin goddesses contested for eons as life struggled into existence on Toril and the other planets under Chauncey's watchful gaze. Shah remained powerful but bitterly alone, while Saloon waxed and waned in power, often drawing strength from her allied daughters and sons and like-minded immigrant deities. Over time, Shah grew strong again, aided by the Shadvari, who preferred night to blinding light, and who stalked the realms seeking to meld light and dark into shadowy chaos once again. Shah's plot to reform the world after her own desire was undone when Azuth, the High One, formerly the greatest of all mortal spellcasters, and now consort to Mistra, incarnate successor to the Mistral, found a way to imprison the Shadvari in a pocket-sized crystal sphere located beyond the edge of the world by creating the illusion of a realm of shadows. The Lords of Shadow were drawn to investigate, and before they discovered the trick, Azuth imprisoned the Shadvari with the Shadow Star, a key of shadows forged by Gond, the High Lord, then hurled the key into the endless reaches of the cosmos, allowing life to flourish on in Chauncey's loving hands. That's a hell of a story. That was actually a really enjoyable read. So that's how the whole beef between Saloon and Shah started. Who knew? Who knew? Who knew? Not I.
I wish I had my old tobacco pipe.
I would choose to leave the ruins be. Who is more the fool, the man who sits idle in his old chair enjoying the sunshine, or the man who labours long for a fine new chair that he might sit in someday? Fair? Yeah, it's a fair analogy.
I wish I had my old tobacco pipe.
Everyone just really wants a tobacco pipe,
I had my old tobacco pipe.
Right, Gandalar Luckyfoot, who are you exactly?
Well met, traveller. Gandalar Luckyfoot, at your disposal.
To what does our little village owe the pleasure of your visit? Off the Durlax Tower? Or have you already been and now you need your breaks and bruises healed? Many a wanderer comes to town nearly bled to death, so don't go to Durlax Tower, noted. It is not a day for Durlax Tower. Today I'm interested in your Firewine ruins, and I'd be grateful if you show the best way. I can point the way for you, and gladly so. But I must warn you as well. There be many an odd thing that roam through there, and I hear tell they be a touch more organised than your normal critters. But I hear many things. Just go to the basement of the winery. There you will find the secret door. Ooh. There is a secret entrance to the Firewine Bridge ruins and one of the halfling burrows of Gullikin, the winery. Oh, okay, that's good. We'll bear that in mind in the next episode when we do go to Firewine Bridge after we've checked out all of Gullikin, obviously. But until then, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you have enjoyed. If you have, then please do like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will catch you in the next episode of Baldur's Gate. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.